it's probably more likely that you never move the exact same way twice as it is that there is some form of perfect technique that you are going to achieve that's going to ensure, whatever the idea of perfect technique like insinuates, like that you're going to just magically lift more weight. Or and this isn't to say that efficiency and economy of movement and really trying to develop the skill of lifting well, it's not like those things don't matter. But the myth of perfect technique basically puts people in kind of a movement purgatory. Oh, if I don't lift this perfectly, like I'm gonna do something wrong, or I'm gonna get hurt. And that's not how skill acquisition works, right? It's the same thing as if you took like a golfer and you tried to like micromanage the crap out of their technique when they're first learning to play. Often the best strategy is to like give somebody a target, say just focus on trying to hit this ball at that target and letting them work it out for a little bit. Eventually, yes, there are things about their swing and their style and, what they're doing that we can improve upon, but like there's still tons of individual variability in how people move based on their limb lengths, their strength levels, their understanding of the task. You're really just trying to help people accomplish the goal of whatever move you're performing, right? So when somebody's performing a squat, you want to help them understand what the goal of the task is. And that often might mean creating constraints like sit to this box, right? Or elevate your heels so that your knees can actually travel forward a little bit. Or let's slow this down so that you really feel midfoot pressure. You're creating constraints or parameters that people can learn to move inside of. The idea of that there's some perfect technique that like you're going to achieve and mastery will be granted upon you is not really how it works. Like the people you see lifting really heavy weights, they've spent a ton of time practicing, getting very deliberate with how they move, and that's what's enabled them to have efficient and really good looking technique. You know it when you see it because it's artistry. It's really good skill, right? Somebody who's new to the gym learning to squat, they just need to get better at achieving the goal of a squat. That's pretty good. It's like if you took a baby and said, hey, you're not walking perfectly, and you don't let them get the reps and get the feedback of failing and not doing it well, they're not ever going to get any better, right? So don't box yourself into this notion of perfect technique. You probably don't move the same way twice ever. That's freaking wild, but it's probably true because of the difference in task, the difference of energy that you have, the difference of muscle structure and motor unit recruitment and all sorts of different variables. So just chill on the perfect technique a little bit, focus on getting really, really good. And when you get really, really good, good things will happen. That's all I got for today. Peace.